His students dig in to learning has earned a Shawnee Teacher national recognition.
That's right. He will be featured this morning on the Today Show. Lindsay Shively is live at Monticello Trails Middle School to explain why. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning. He's actually going to be featured on Education Nation. It's this huge initiative sponsored by NBC, moderated by the Today Show's Ann Curry, to talk about the state of education in our country, what needs to change, and what teachers are doing right. And Keil Hileman is one of those teachers doing something right, obviously, because they are on their way here to talk to him this morning. Hi, Keil. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Can you believe it's cold enough to have coats on?
No, it's cold.
So he brought some artifacts out from why his classroom is just such a cool place for kids to be, and already I would like to go take a history class from you. What did you bring to show us?
Well, I brought you the tailbone, a piece of bone from the tail of a brontosaurus. So it would be down somewhere around here in the small part of the tail, and that is one segment, and this is a small one. The full-size sections with the holes for the spinal column would be as big around as you and I.
This is something, one of the thousands of things the kids in your class can pick up to look at, right?
Yeah,
Floor to ceiling.
Yeah, this is one of the things that if my sixth graders are watching right now that I was going to show them later, they may now know. But it'll be one of those surprising things to touch. And I also brought, for you to hold, that is a 200-million-year-old piece of dinosaur petrified bone, and it still shows the cell structure and the bone structure.
I mean, how long have you been collecting this kind of thing?
You know, my parents liked antiques, and when I was growing up, they had things around the house, and everything had a story. So I suspect I've been brainwashed from birth.
Getting dragged to the antique mall wasn't all bad.
No, and you know, Grandma's house had a story too, and I just liked the stories. You know, history is his story, your story, my story, it's our story. But if I do my job right, I'm a good storyteller.
I love it. Clearly, you are doing your job right. If you want to see what's going on at this Education Nation Summit, go to NBCActionNews.com, click on News, then Education. You have a link to the live webcast. He's also going to be featured eventually on NBC Nightly News as well. Pretty cool. We're live in Shawnee. Lindsay Shively, NBC Action News Today.